It appears almost every part of the country has one abandoned project or the other, particularly in the health sector. From the Western region, City News' Akwasi Annim also reports that an accommodation project for staff of the Takoradi Government Hospital started in 2014 with the support of DFID, and the UK Export Finance remains abandoned since 2017.
As we put a spotlight on the numerous uncompleted, or should I say, abandoned government projects across the country, including hospital facilities, today we have come to the European Hospital, which is basically the Metropolitan Hospital here in Takoradi, also referred to as the European Hospital. And we have these flats that are uncompleted, actually started around the year 2014 by government and DFID. And it was expected to have been completed in 2016. But as we speak, the project is still being left unattended to. Luckily, we have Dr. Otuwa, who is the key person here at the Takoradi European Hospital, to tell us, what he knows about this project. Doctor, what can you tell us about this project?
This project, if my memory serves me right, was around about 2010, 2014 thereabout. It is a DFID Government of Ghana project, what we call Katapa funding. And it started in earnest. Then it was supposed to be finished by 2016, but it dragged on 2016. And then everything fizzled out. Nobody see anything. Till I think 2 days ago, we received a letter that the government has finished auditing all the abandoned projects, so we want to come have a look at it. So as we speak now, we are waiting for the government personnel to come have, and then we see our way forward.
But what is this supposed to actually serve you? As a hospital facility, what are involved in this project?
These are a couple of flats for all the staff in the hospital. It's supposed to serve the senior staff, the middle personnel, and then the housemen. I'm an obstetrician gynecologist by training, and by my caliber, I'm supposed to train housemen. So we left one whole flat for the housemen. But as you speak now, because you don't have any accommodation for them, we couldn't take in housemen for training. And they are very necessary in our health promotion. At least they take a lot of load from us with the senior men.
The 90-year-old Takoradi Government Hospital, popularly known as European Hospital, which has seen little infrastructural and logistical upgrading, is not new to uncompleted projects. The hospital also has an abandoned emergency unit construction project, which was expected to have been completed for the CAN 2008 football competition held in Ghana, but currently declared dangerously weak to even complete it. To better explain the deplorable state of logistics at the hospital, the medical superintendent, Dr. Otuwa, took me to the main theater.
The theater is very old, and there's nothing to write home about. We have been trying our best to make use of what we have. As we are speaking now, our theater bed, that's the one behind me, is very old. And most of the parts, we don't have the parts. When I talk about parts, I'm talking about the armboard, the headrest. We don't have all those. And even the headrest there is spoiled. And so the patients, we have to adjust or improvise something for them before they can be able to rest their head on the bed. And also our lights, that's the operating lamp, is supposed to be movable. The one which is movable has been spoiled or faulty for over 5 years now, and it hasn't been repaired. We are told that we have to get a new one, and it's quite expensive. So we have only the immovable one. Even that one is very rusted. So we are appealing that we get, if possible, this theater should be refurbished for us.
There are about 95% completed staff accommodation here at the European Hospital, which has been abandoned since 2017, was just the first phase of a total project that was actually going to see the second phase also coming up with the infectious disease center. But because it has been halted, we don't even know whether the second phase will actually come to fruition. For City News, I'm Akwasi Annim, Takoradi.